Hello, everybody. Today we are going to make some Nablus. That's Nablus. And it is the soap that is used by the people in West Jerusalem. That would be the Palestine people. And I'm sure probably some of the Jews use it too. Uh, and some of those people that live in Israel, I don't know. But anyway, we would call it Castile, Castile. And it's pure, it's made with olive oil. And that's it, just olive oil. Okay, so we're going to get that all measured out. I've already got my salt water ready. You have to let it sit overnight because you want everything to be the same temperature. All right. This is California Olive Ranch extra virgin olive oil. And I'm going to use my regular recipes for amounts, so I have to use different ones because I use different oils. That's why I'm having to do different amounts. I still want it all to come out at 42 ounces. Some people measure by the metric system, and I measure by the ounce. And two, this right here comes from soapcalculator.net. SOAPCALC.net. And they have several online, but this is my favorite. This is the one I use. It takes, everybody uses different recipes. And so, you have to figure out your own. So anyways, all right, my first measurement is 16.80. It's going to be interesting how this turns out. I've got one person that can't use fragrances and needs pure soap, and I'm sure there's others. So I'll have it on hand if someone needs it. I'm curious to see how the lather is going to be, the bubbles. My expensive soaps, I want lathers and bubbles regardless. All right, there's that one. And then the next one is going to be 10.50. Clear this one off. Go to your next one. Hello to the family and friends and my Facebook friends. I hope everybody's doing all right. Y'all know I went to the grocery store. A carton of eggs cost $2.97. I about fell out. Can't believe how high eggs have gotten. Everything's going up. And I heard it's going to get worse. Well, if I can get this off, we'll be in good shape here. Okay. Let me get this over here and open it. I think I'm going to have to take my gloves off. not wanting to budge. Ah. Darn. This is really hard to open. Okay. Everybody, old people, bear with me. I can't believe how hard this is to open. Should be some good olive oil. Next time I'll make sure they're all open. I got it. Now I'm pulling the top out of it. Good grief. All right, putting my gloves back on. I know the weather's crazy too. Here it is, the middle of spring, and it's supposed to snow tomorrow. I'll be glad when it stops doing that. I'm ready for summer, not hot weather. I'm just not a cold weather person. All right, we're doing 10.50. We're at 3.63. I'd like to say congratulations to all the new babies. Happy birthday to them, and congratulations to the parents. All right, that's that one. And now we're going to do 6.30 twice. All right, there's one. It's got a pretty color, that pretty green color. I heard the darker the bottle of olive oil you get, the better. So I don't buy light colored bottles anymore. And it seems to be correct. I only cook in olive oil, that or real butter. I don't use other greases anymore. Okay, now we've got one more, and it's 2.10. All right. Move this out of the way. All right. Then you add your solution. I'm not going to put any color in this, no fragrance, just the olive oil. And of course, this is what makes the saponification process. You know, your caustic salt. You have to use this, or you're not going to have salt. I mean, a soap. So we're going to put that in there. I should be wearing long sleeves, but make sure you wear long sleeves, gloves, goggles, and even a mask on your face. I try to keep my face back off of it. So I'm going to put a little soap in here so I can wash it out, you know, when I get finished. Stir it up just a little bit. It's going to be interesting to see how it turns out. It was nice to know. I think I'm going to look up the, you know, country soaps and see what kind of soaps people are using. You know, I was watching an elder lady make soap with pig lard. Oh my God, it would be the thought of pig being on my body. No, I like pure natural halal products anymore. Two, because prices are getting so high, I'm about to start making my own detergent. And I believe I've got a good recipe. And if it all goes well, I'm going to put it on video anyway. And 2 tablespoons of it's all you need per wash. And a 5-gallon bucket would last me forever. A long time. Probably about a year at 2 tablespoons per wash. And they say you don't need no bleach with it either. That your clothes come out really nice and white. So that's up and coming here soon. I've got to get my grater for the soap and some 5-gallon buckets, and I need some new 5-gallon buckets for the garden anyway. I need about 5 of those. Probably Lowe's is the best place to get that, or Home Depot. I know Walmart's wants like almost $5 a bucket. So I'll check the others' prices before I buy them. My buckets in the garden have a slit across both bottoms. They're so old. All right, we're going to get our stick blender now. This is where the magic happens. The saponification process happens right here. And burp my this isn't a stick emulsifier or a stick blender. See how it's changing colors? It's turning from a dark green to a light green. This is the saponification process right here. This turns your oils into soap. I'm wondering how it traces, if it gets stick real quick or not. Being so I'm not putting any fragrance in it. You know, I'm planning on doing rose soap sooner or later. I got to get the rose buds to go on top of it. I'm also going to do lavender like that. That's up and coming. I've got a list. And this quarter's fragrance is Midnight Orchid. I'm going to use the charcoal, activated charcoal in it, and a purple color. And I'm also going to make the bath bombs. So all that stuff's up and coming, Lord willing. I'm also going to do the tar pine soap for people that have psoriasis, skin problems like that. They need that pine tar soap. I've already got the tar. I've got to get the fragrance, the pine fragrance. That's going to be interesting. And chenille, I want to make chenille soap, and I have to get buds for that to go on top. All that's up and coming. And also, I want to make shampoo and conditioner bars. I got a lot of stuff that's coming up, so it's going to be interesting. Well, it doesn't trace fast, that's good. Easy to work with. Trace means getting thick quick. Or getting thick is trace. Sometimes I call it seize. S-E-I-Z-E-C's. I can still see the metal color. This may be the best soap ever, who knows? You can probably use this on your children, no problem. I don't know if I would. If you do wash your babies in it, you'd have to be careful not get soap in their eyes, of course. But their skin, it would be fine. This would be fine for children and babies. I know when I was little, I did not like soap that burnt my eyes. And I guess, probably you want to give children that were sensitive to soap Johnson & Johnson's No Tears. And we're getting there. already made some interesting soap. It was more or less just different fragrances and colors. I wish I could have recorded those, but I had no way to do it at the time. And like I said, I've got a GoPro. I'm going to start recording everything as soon as I learn how to use it. I haven't had time. Taking care of a sick brother right now. Things are kind of hard on me. I'd like the family to keep Muhammad's daddy in their prayers. He slipped and fell at the mosque. And Muhammad's been taking care of him, and he's having a hard time. So please keep them both in your prayers and your dua. Thank you. And please keep Danny in your prayers. He can't walk. He's bedridden. Hospice is still helping me in a new group called From the Heart. And the girl that's his age, she's doing a good job. She's doing a good job. She's a good girl thus far. So far, so good. Hopefully soon I can come back home and just check in on Danny. It's hard keeping up with two houses. Two homes is difficult. And taking care of somebody that's ill on top of it, groceries, paying the bills, all that. It's hard. But we got to take care of our family best we can. We're getting there. My emulsifier is getting hot. Maybe I should stir it a little bit. I don't want it to burn up. I've watched ladies that have burnt their emulsifiers up on certain soaps. It's a pretty creamy light green color. It's kind of like the same color of the Aleppo soap. But I put coconut oil in it for a little bit more bubbles and lather, and because it's an expensive soap, and also it has the laurelberry in it, which has a lot of good properties. It's starting to thicken up. I hope at least Monday and Tuesday is supposed to be nicer. I've got to get my garden going. I'll probably be posting some videos of me working in the garden too. No doubt. Lord willing. And the way we say Lord willing is Insha'Allah. When you hear somebody say that, it's Lord willing. Another day will come, or, in that perspective. We're always supposed to say that. Of course, down south, we always say, Lord willing. I don't know what they say up here. Never paid no attention. I haven't heard them say that, though, much, if at all. It's probably nothing like Jerusalem's olives. They've got to be the best olives in the world because they have the oldest olive trees. And that's all on the West Bank. And it pisses me off when I hear that the Israel soldiers are down there tearing up all them olive trees. That's stupid. If the Lord didn't mean for them to be there, they wouldn't be there. Zion.